And it is time. It's Monday morning. Gotta get on this road. It is definitely coming down like cats and dogs. Like nobody's business, honey. Thunder and lightning and everything. So, let's get on to this job safely as we can. Hopefully you guys had a nice weekend. You were able to get home or to work or your destination of choice safe and sound in one piece. No hassle, fuss, trouble, problems, or misunderstandings. Like I said, have a good night's sleep last night. Mine was on and off because I was still watching Manifest season 3, right? Because Netflix only has up to season 2. So I found it on Flickster. I started watching that last night, kind of late actually. And so I'm on season 3. I'm going to pick up on episode 7 when I get home. And the only thing season 3 is reminding me of is X-Files now. So it went from Scooby-Doo for me to X-Files. So, yeah. You know, all of a sudden they got people who have passed away from Flight 828 in these, like, tubes of water, encased in tubes of water, of the people who have, the first lady who passed away from 828, that the neighbor shot her in the head because she wanted to be with the woman's husband. Yeah, they got her encased in some water in this secret, supposed to be a secret location facility, right? And then they got the 3 dudes, the 3 shadows from season 2 that came and kidnapped Cal. You know, because, and they all fell into the water, a frozen lake. Jace, Corey, and Pete. Well, them 3 men came back once during the springtime, because it was wintertime when they went in the water. They came back during the springtime, right? And Jace is just on a rampage, honey. He don't care about nobody and no one. And he has no time for retribution. He's not trying to make, you know, amends and, you know, be a better person. None of that, right? So because he can't make the choice and distinction to just, you know, go on with the second chance that he got, the other 2 guys have made amends, retribution, fell in love and whatever, for their character cause. But because they came back at the same time and they're considered tethered together, right? For coming back at the same time and dying at the same time and coming back at the same time, right? Well, because Jace did not turn his, didn't make amends or didn't fix his ways, all 3 of them ended up dying. They thought it was just going to be Jace, you know, because he just wouldn't do right? They were going by this ancient tale that was in a book that was telling a story about, you know, 3 certain people, right? But kind of find out they were tethered together. So they came together, they had to leave together. So if one did wrong, all of them get punished. And the girl that they saved in Costa Rica, I think it was, she was in love with Pete, and she's just crying her eyes out. She's depressed. She's like, forget the calling, forget everything. I'm just gonna go away, go somewhere. My family was right. You know, I do bring death and destruction wherever I go. This girl's just going through it. She is straight going through it. She got the blues for real, honey. So, with that, she's just really sad because Pete is gone. Pete was her first kiss, her first love, everything that, you know, she was able to experience that she missed out on in 5 years of being gone. And so the NSA got the plane, putting the plane back together from certain pieces that they have to reconstruct the plane. So the plane did blow to pieces. So they're thinking that they have died and come back to life like the rest of these people. They didn't just go missing for 5 years. That they actually, the plane must have actually blew up and they died. So Ben is using himself as a tester because he wants to find out any and all answers that he can to help his family, help save his family, and to help save the other passengers that are left from 828. And he explained to the other guy who actually kidnapped him, I forgot the dude's name. Ethan, or I don't remember his name, right? But he basically explained to him, when one do wrong, we all get punished. So if one person is not following the calling, he's like, we will all sit up there and suffer. Because we came in together or resurrected together, in the end, we will all die. So for him, that's scary. But you know, Michaela asked him, like, who put you in charge? And so did the other dude. He was asking Ben, like, who put you in charge to say what people should and shouldn't do? That you have to save everyone, and you have to do this or that or whatever, and everybody has to listen to you. And he was like, I'm the only one that's figuring this out and knowing, you know, trying to figure out the callings, going to, and they were like, no, you ain't the only one. You know, everybody else shows up too, but you're not the only one. So, it's just, I'm just looking like, okay, it's becoming the X-Files to me. You know, the flight is a UFO craft, is how I'm looking at it. Just mysterious and can't be like explained or resolved. So that's about as far as I got with Manifest, because I finished up season 2. Now I started on season 3 last night, and just try to go from there. Got my lunch with me. Oh, goodness gracious. I have my lunch with me. I also bought myself a cucumber, mini cucumbers and avocado that I got from HEB. And is that somebody's trunk open, or is that their truck? Y'all remember them old Fleetwood, like the Fleetwood trucks, or that they were selling back in days, or they got some trucks that do it now? Oh, that's not what that is. My bad. My bad. It's like a truck that has somebody's toolkits or lockbox on them, but it almost looked like if the trunk was raised up. So, yeah. But what else? I went and got some couscous. Went to HEB on Saturday, and I went and got some couscous, some kale, that they have, like in the bakery area, like them and HEB having the bakery area. And what else did I get? What else? Cheese. Oh, I got me some more vegan noodles, some kimchi. Cause I'm trying to make some more miso soup with the kimchi and the ramen noodles. I love that. I love making that. So, what else did I get? Oh, I got some avocado. I guess avocado spring rolls. I think I'm saying it correctly, but I ate that for lunch on Saturday. And then I also this weekend I finally got to try the Field Row Stadium dogs, and they were good. I put them in the little convention oven and let them for like 15 minutes and let it cook through and everything, and put it together on a hot dog bun. I put the So Delicious cheese, because it's soy free, dairy free. So I put that on my bread, the mayo, mustard. I use the kale, and then I use the Stadium hot dog. That was Stadium hot dog, and then I put the mustard and relish, and it was good, y'all. Let me tell you, it was good, and I had some tater tots with it. I had that for lunch on Saturday and Sunday. I'm not about to sit here and fake the funk out of you. I sure did. Made them each day. That was my action / lunch and dinner for Saturday and Sunday. Didn't bother me none. It tasted good, and I was good with it. And I also made for my lunch from Gardein the skillet meals. It's the chickenless Florentine. So I made that, but I add some Bragg's nutritional yeast to it. I added some garlic, some minced garlic, some ginger, and vegetable seasoning. What else did I add to it? Oh, it's a garlic pepper that I added to it with a pinch, and I do mean a pinch, a little bit of sea salt. That was it. So I got lunch for today and tomorrow, because it's for, you know, the bag, the meal is for at least 2 people or 2 servings, right? So I made it and stretched it out for 2 servings. So it'll be lunch for today and lunch for tomorrow. And ask me if I can. Nope. I told you. I eat leftovers, and I am not about to sit up there and fake the funk and be on the playground with you. You'll be there by yourself. I'm serious to the world. I'm serious to the world. Drink my water and everything. And I don't know, like all throughout the night I kept hearing my uncle get up, and he wasn't going to the bathroom, he was going in the kitchen. And I'm looking like, okay, I don't know what's going on. Then I would hear him take the trash out, like go outside, and then he'll come back in, and I'm looking like the trash is not full, and I know the trash is not full. And then I heard him again this morning, early this morning, like at 4 something. He woke me out of my sleep, because I heard the should. Or if he had a beard. That's the other thing I just realized. That beer ain't in the refrigerator. He can take out the trash. Trash don't even have to be full, but he'll do it. Because he don't want you to know what he ate, what he didn't eat, like I said again, what he drank. And you just be like, okay. He's been using a lot of paper towels as of lately too. I was like, I think it was Friday. Or Thursday, whenever it was. Thursday, I think it was last week. He put out a fresh roll of paper towels. And I kid you not, by Saturday, no, Sunday is when I noticed it, that the paper towels were like down to just a few on the roll. I was like, I know I ain't used nothing but maybe two to four paper towels. So I'm looking like, that don't make no sense, none. So when I get home today, I'm gonna go and check the paper towels, see how many are left, and the toilet paper, and see how much is left. Because I haven't checked it since last month. Yeah, I haven't checked it since May, so last month. And these were like, my other cousin had bought like big bulk boxes of paper towels and toilet paper from, I think, Costco or Sam's, but he bought the big bulk ones, right? Now I have my own. I have my own paper towels, and I have my own toilet paper. I don't use my uncle's. I don't use anything that they bought from my uncle that is there for him. Especially when it comes to his toilet paper or whatnot. Cause I'm sorry, I like Charmin. I like the red package of Charmin. So that's something that, you know, don't have to worry about. Paper towels, you know, I usually buy bountiful when it comes to the paper towels. So for me, yeah, I don't. Oh, today, this morning, right? I said this last week. So there's some leftover candy that's in the cabinet, the pantry, that's been there for a minute. Like I said, my uncle don't really do sweets a lot, right? He still has like packages of phone packages of cookies. So I'm not understanding why they keep buying him cookies. Because he has packages on packages of cookies, and he only eats a little bit, and then the rest just sit there until they're almost, you know, stale. Well, you might as well just throw them away. You know. So he only wants it when he, you know, when he has a taste for it. So what I've learned, if I go to the store, ask him, does he want anything, I know to buy the smaller packages, especially when it comes to cookies. And if he asks me specifically for Snickers, I know just to buy a Snickers. Not to buy no whole pack of Snickers or no whole bag of Snickers, just exactly what he asked for. Because he only has a taste for it right there. Not too much beyond that. So I was like, okay, that's one thing to learn. So this candy that's been there, I'm taking it to work and I'm gonna put it in break room on the table, like I did all, you know, the packaged cookies. That was, you know, it was sealed, the sealed packaged cookies. And to sit up there and rearrange what I can. If it comes down to the last of the ketchup in a bottle or something like that, then I try to, just like they do at the restaurants and the diners, the cafes, you take that ketchup and you put the little bit remainder left with the salvageable into the other ketchup container. And that's what you do. Ketchup, mustard, mayo, all of it. Y'all see it's coming down. You hear it. Even his juices, I have to do that for. Because he left off, I think it was an orange juice container that was empty. Just in the refrigerator. Just left it there in the refrigerator. I'm like, okay. I just took it out and threw it in the trash can. He left like a little bit of orange juice in another container. The only thing I did was pour that orange juice into the other orange juice container because he opened up the other container instead of drinking it. Just using the little bit that he had left in one container and pouring it in the glass and then opened up the other one. He's not thinking that way to do it that way. So he just knows it's gotten down to a little bit and he'll just go ahead and open up another. Now that's his juice and he can do what he wants to do. So, but as for me, I just go in there, basically consolidate into one jug, one container, one carton, however it is that it's in the refrigerator. So I see that he has some milk, a little bit of chocolate milk left, and a gallon and a half, I believe, of regular milk. Coming on that west side. It is not raining. Y'all can see it stop. Now I could be speaking too soon because you know certain patches of the freeway could be coming down. And you sit up there and you can go down probably not even a quarter of a mile, honey. And it'll be starting back up. So it all just depends. It all just depends. Other than that, it's Monday morning, y'all. It is Monday morning. One thing I can do now is just embrace it and keep it moving. There's nothing else we can do. Put some moisturizer on my hair and my scalp. My hair was dry. Try to give it some luster. I know y'all like, what? Yep, trying to give it a little luster, a little shine. So, that's what I did this morning, getting myself together. And then I had to go find another shirt, because the shirt that I originally put on, and I'm so glad I was taking my time of like cleaning my face and doing my ears and stuff. After I, brushed my teeth and was getting myself together, my hair, and I braced up my arm to do my, to clean my ears, and y'all, I see that I have a hole in my shirt, like by the arm, underneath the armpit area. I said, okay, this shirt is now a night shirt. It is now a night shirt. It is what it is. It is now a love t-shirts and stuff, right? If I get a stain on one and I can't get it out, it becomes a night shirt. If I want it too much and it no longer looks new and it's faded, or it might have like bleach spots if I sit up there and, you know, wasn't careful when I was cleaning up, it's now a night shirt. Let's see, yeah, if it has stains in it, if it's torn, if it's become faded or spots on it from cleaning or something like that, it becomes a night shirt. There's no ifs, ands, and buts about it. They now become a night shirt. So, that's what happened this morning to the other shirt I had on. And, that was basically it. You know, of course, I put on my socks my sister got me last year from, nuts.com. I believe that's the name of the company. Their socks. I put those on today. I just find them to be so cute. I like quirky t-shirts with certain sayings. I like, you know, funny, you know, collective socks. That's just me. And oh, I didn't tell y'all. Friday, I was so like thankful and happy, right? I had a co-worker, he and his wife, right, had ended up purchasing some vegan chicken from Atlas Monroe Company, and I didn't know this until Friday, after I got to work, and they had purchased a bag for me, and I thought that was so nice, so sweet. And I was like, I'm gonna beat y'all tail. I was like, I don't wear belts to work, but as soon as I do, I'm gonna beat y'all tail. Y'all didn't have to do this. And they was like, no, you know, you do a lot for us, or you know, give us things, or, you know, introduce us to new things and stuff like that. He was like, so when we purchased them, we thought about you, and he was like, okay, let's get her a bag. And I really thought that was so sweet. But so I ended up sending his wife a text message thanking her, because when he bought it to me, I also told him thank you besides in the text message and everything. And I just found that to be very sweet and endearing. And I appreciate it. I really, I appreciate it a lot. So get out this lane. Okay, I don't know if this is. No, I don't think it's coming down, but baby, well, it's sprinkling just a little bit. When I tell you, look at these gray skies. You see this? Do you see this? Gray skies. Well, maybe sit here till my gray skies gonna clear up. Put on a happy face. I don't know what happy face people gonna have on this Monday, but it's Monday, and we are definitely. Now this is a beautiful sight to come around to. Do you see this? Come out all like this is beautiful to come around to. And I know y'all be all the time like, I wish she would stop. Or somebody. But, you know, for me, I'm not going to. I love the way the sky looks in the morning or at night. To me, it's like, it's just beautiful. I've said this very often. It's just beautiful to me. So, we are heading into downtown so we can get to this job. And that's about it. I was supposed to wash clothes this weekend, right? Y'all ain't touched nothing. Now I'm low. I ain't putting nothing now low in the washing machine at all, right? I just haven't. And, maybe today I will. And I said today I'm gonna have to go look back in the pantry, but I think my uncle has a pack of a box of lasagna mix. I don't think it's Hamburger Helper. It's like a yellow box. I don't know if that's Lipton's or Velveeta. I don't know which brand it is, right? But I do know that it is a brand. Somebody's brand of lasagna in a box. I don't know if like Hamburger Helper. Hell, it could be Hamburger Helper. So I figured maybe I'll make that this when I get home today and use his sausage as the meat for him in the mix, because there's no ground beef in the freezer for my uncle. I think my cousin, who normally makes meals for him or brings him things, she buys his meats, so she might have that at her house. So I just, I didn't see any in there. But then again, I'll probably have to go back and look before I say that. So if there is some ground meat there, I might make it tomorrow, meaning I'll take it out and let it thaw out. But if it's not, I'm gonna use his sausage meat and make that lasagna package meal for him. And because I made he has some tamales in the freezer, and I put those in the oven on Saturday. And while I was at HEB, oh yes, Lord, come through God's creation. You can't say that ain't beautiful. I don't know what skyline y'all looking at and how you waking up in the morning, but oh yes, come through. That is beautiful. I know y'all see this. I know y'all are looking at this. This is beautiful. Beautiful. Just spectacular. I love this. This is great. So, those are my only plans for today. If I go home today, there's no ground meat, then I'm using sausage. If I go home and look in the freezer, because I really ain't looked in the freezer, right? Take the ground meat out, let it thaw out, and make it tomorrow. But like I said, I made them tamales, so took that out of the freezer. That was in the top shelf. And look at that. I know y'all see that. I know y'all see that. It's like right by my face. I know you see that. That is beautiful, remarkable. And then I see all the gray skies above the city. Look at that. Look at that. But took the tamales out. And while I was at HEB, I got the street corn that they had in the deli area. And he had some salad in the refrigerator, the crisper area. So I was like, okay, that could be a complete meal. He can have the street corn, the tamales, and a salad. That's a meal within itself. And so that is what he had for Saturday, right? So yesterday, he only had like a little bit of tamales left, some corn, the street corn, and he had some salad left, and he also had a bell pepper, stuffed bell pepper left from that my cousin had bought him earlier, right? So I told my uncle, I was like, if you want, what you can do on a plate and warm it up together is you take the stuffed bell pepper, the little bit of tamale that you have left in the street corn, and put it on a plate and warm it up. And first my uncle put it on the plate and he put it in the microwave for 2 minutes. I was like, 2 minutes out the refrigerator? This stuff is cold. I was like, I don't think it's going to be warm in 2 minutes. Plus, within like the first minute, you can hear the corn, like the sizzle from the cheese and stuff on the corn, you know, sizzling. But he didn't put a cover over it. So I stopped the microwave and I told my uncle, I said, okay, I'm putting a cover over your food so it doesn't splat everywhere in the microwave, because my uncle would just put stuff in the microwave and he won't cover it. So I told him that's what I was doing, and I reset the microwave for 3 minutes. So I knew that it would, everything on the plate would definitely be warmed or hot enough through and through. And I bought him that, and I asked him, I said, you have a soda that's in the refrigerator. Do you want the soda? He said, yes. Okay, so I bought it to him. Bought him the soda and bought him his food. And then he came in the kitchen, because I put it on his tray in his room because he was in the restroom. And then he came in the kitchen where I was and was like, he was like, you said the food was ready? I said, yeah. Okay, so he asked, was his food ready? And I said, yeah. I said, it's in your room on your tray. He said, oh, okay. And he was like, oh, so you're making you some tater tots? I said, I'm not just making tater tots. I said, I'm making my lunch. Because he was just coming back from church service. And I said, well, I'm making my lunch. I'm making my vegan hot dogs and tater tots. And I said, you know, just like on Saturday, he was like, oh, I didn't even know that you went out. He said, oh, you went and make groceries? I said, well, not quite. I said, well, I went to go get things so I can make my lunch for the week. He said, oh, okay. Now, my uncle got groceries, his own groceries, that's in the house, that he can sit there and, you know, eat from. But if you go get something, he wants to know what you have. Because it might be something that he didn't think of, and be like, okay, yeah, he'll want to try it or look at it like, you know, and want something, right? So I was like, and I know my cousin had just went and got him some things. So I just like, okay. So he didn't really come over and look in the bags to see what I had, because normally he'll ask, you want me to help you? You need some help? So he didn't do that. And like I was telling my mom and my best friend, I don't really know what groceries he's got that my cousin got for him, because I told him because
to issue a ticket, move your hand past the motion sensor. Please enter
I said, because I wasn't at home when they were delivered, so I don't have a clue besides what I can see visibly. You know, like his fruit, his juices, his soda, his water, his soups, you know, stuff like that, right? So we done made it to this garage, right? And we gonna try to go and get downstairs. And I appreciate y'all communing with me this morning on my drive in to work. I pray that you guys have a good day, a great day, an awesome day, a wonderful day, a beautiful day. And please don't have any meet and greets. And don't let people work your nerves down to the last of the frazzles. All right? I will talk to you guys later.